Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and in today's video, I had some more news about Verizon's network enhancements happening in the near future. So Philip French, he seems to be in charge of the Las Vegas area, has shared some insight on the carrier's approach and how they're going to deploy the small cells and how they're going to future-proof the network. So he's saying that Unlimited is putting a tremendous amount of pressure from a growth perspective on the carrier, which is prompting being creative around small cells. So he added more than 50% of American households are wireless only and landlines don't exist anymore. So as more and more people, switch over to smartphones, the network takes on a tremendous amount of traffic, calls, data, all that stuff is going through the network. So Verizon is getting ready to prepare for the future. And it seems that this article is specifically for Las Vegas, but this is how, from what I've been reading on, this is how they're going to take the approach pretty much across the entire United States and in most big cities as well. So in Las Vegas, he plans to deploy a couple of thousand small cells this year in his area of oversight. Also, they're big on FETMO cells. So these cells are good for enhancing minor coverage. So if there's an area in the city that has coverage, but let's say it's only 1 to 2 signal bars, with those cells they can expand coverage and make it 3 to 4 or 5 bars even. So there was an article that I was reading a while back that said in areas like this, densely populated areas, Verizon wants to get the DBMs on an average to 75. So they want to have 5 bars just about anywhere. So this is really good to see. I just wanted to report this to you guys, and of course I'll do more research on this. But from a growth perspective, Verizon wants to take on more customers. They already have a lot, so they gotta improvise and they gotta spend a lot of money to make sure that the network, works efficiently and still has good speeds. Now, in a lot of areas, I read your comments yesterday, in a lot of areas, all carriers struggle a bit. T-Mobile has slowed down, Verizon has slowed down here. So it's more of a common theme, but the carriers are investing to try to get rid of the congestion. Verizon is just doing it in a way that's going to cost a lot of money. So this guy said in the article that he has about 5 to 7% of the total budget to spend on in-building penetration. So that's DAS antennas inside, small cells really close to buildings. And the way it's going to work, as you see in this picture, the small cells are going to be located to a macro cell. Then it's almost like an signal extender. There's going to be a small cell over here to the left, and then there's going to be a small cell over here to the right. That is going to be a very dense network. Verizon is planning this as part of 5G. So they're adding this currently onto the network to lift congestion and make sure that Verizon customers have between 5 to 12 megabits even during peak times. They've already displayed this in San Francisco and they said it is working great. There's a video up on their YouTube page, and they're wanting to do this all over the United States, especially in bigger cities like New York, San Francisco, Vegas, especially on the Strip where there's heavy crowds and a lot of users. So Verizon is doing this and it's ramping up and they're spending money. So I would say by the end of this year, beginning of next year, we're going to start seeing a lot more of this. And this is going to become a trend for Verizon. And then, of course, I hope here, especially here, soon they're going to start upping the spectrum, adding more spectrum. And then we're going to start seeing some of the high band spectrum be put to use. So definitely just wanted to report this to you guys. I thought this would be very informational. I'm sure some of you guys have already seen this. So definitely leave your comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this. Is this what's really going to set Verizon apart from the competition once again? as they started rolling out LTE, now the competition sort of caught up to them, especially T-Mobile, and AT&T is also close. But now Verizon is looking to set themselves apart again, and this looks like the way that they're going to be able to do it. So definitely stay tuned to the channel. I got lots more content coming. I appreciate all the support. Give these videos a thumbs up. It keeps me motivated, keeps me going. Like, share, subscribe. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.